everybody's having a good day, and I hope everybody has a nice weekend and is staying safe. Can do another 1965 tops pickups video. Um, I think I've over 200 cards now. There's 598 in the set, so I'm just slowly creeping along. Um, so let's get started and show you what I picked up. Okay, first up we have sorry about that. Centered it. Dick Patel, catcher, played 7 seasons. He's known mostly for his strong arm and throwing out potential base stealers. He led the National League in '63 by throwing out 60.8% of base stealers and had a career 48%. He was a career .250 hitter, 10 home runs, 112 RBIs, and a 3.0 WAR. Next up, we have Jackie Brandt, outfielder, 11 seasons with 5 different teams. He was the last batter to face Sandy Koufax in a regular season game in 1966, striking out. That was Koufax's last game. How fitting for Sandy to finish with a strikeout. He was a career .262 hitter, 112 home runs, 485 RBI, 1,020 hits, and a 13.1 WAR. He also was a 2-time All-Star. John Donoghue, left-handed pitcher, 9 seasons, 6 teams. His finest pitching performance was in August of '67, pitching a 1-hit shutout at Tiger Stadium. He was a career 39-55 with a 4.07 ERA, 4.1 WAR, and 377 strikeouts. Alex Johnson, 13 seasons, outfield. He played with 8 different teams. His brother Ron Johnson was an NFL running back in '69 through '76 for the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. John was labeled a moody player and didn't always give his best effort in the outfield and running out ground balls. In one season with the Angels, by June he was benched 5 times and fined 29 times and was suspended without pay indefinitely. He filed a complaint with the commissioner. It went to arbitration, and it was a very messy case, which he finally won and received almost $30,000 in back pay. He was a career .288 hitter, 78 home runs, 525 RBI, and it was a 10 WAR. He was an All-Star and the AL batting champ in 1970 with a .329 batting average. Tommy Davis, 17 plus seasons with 10 teams. He was traded 3 times in 1970. He was considering signing with the New York Mets, but Jackie Robinson persuaded him to sign with the Dodgers. He hit over 306 times in his career, and in 197 pinch hit at-bats, he was a .320 hitter. He was a career .294 hitter with 153 home runs, 1,052 RBIs, 2,121 hits, and a 20.5 WAR. 3-time All-Star, 1-time World Series champ, 2 times National League batting champ, and 1-time National League RBI leader. So Tommy had a nice career. Next up, we have Kirk Simmons. Hope those are not being cut off at the top. Okay, Kirk Simmons, left-handed pitcher, 20 seasons, 13 with the Phillies, 6 with the Cardinals, and 3 with different teams. 3 different teams. In his final season in '67, he and Robin Roberts anchored the 1950 Whiz Kids National League champion Philadelphia pitching staff. Simmons was 17-8 with a 3.40 ERA. He missed in the 51 season due to military service, but came back in 52 and was 14-8 with a 2.82 ERA. In 67, he was a career 1,697 strikeouts, a 43 WAR. He was a 3-time All-Star, 1-time World Series champ, and he is a member of the Philadelphia Phillies Wall of Fame. I didn't put down his career 1-loss record. Sorry about that. Next up, we have the 65 rookie stars. We have, these are for the Angels, Jose Cardenal and Dick Simpson. Both were outfielders. Cardenal had 18 seasons as a player with 9 teams, 11 years as a coach with 5 teams, and in 65 he hit .250 with 11 homers and 57 career RBIs. Okay, I'm sorry. He was a career .275 hitter with 138 home runs, 775 RBI, 3-time World Series champ as a coach with the New York Yankees. Dick Simpson, 7 seasons, 6 teams. 65, he hit .222 in 8 games played. In his debut, he had a pinch hit homer off Mudcat Grant. He was a career .207 hitter, 15 home runs, and 56 RBIs. All right. Jim Landis, outfielder, 11 seasons, 8 with the White Sox. He lost 2 seasons due to military service at the beginning of his career. He was considered one of the best defensive center fielders in baseball history with a .989 fielding percentage. He was a career .247 batter, 93 homers, 467 RBIs, 139 stolen bases, and a 20.6 WAR. Mike Shanin, not the football coach. He was an outfielder, played 9 seasons, all with the Cardinals. He hit a game-tying homer off of Whitey Ford in Game 1 of the 64 World Series. He hit a homer in Game 3 of the 67 World Series versus the Red Sox, and he hit a home run in Game 7 of the 68 World Series against Detroit off of Lovelich. Not bad for World Series play, huh? In 66, he hit the last home run at the original Busch Stadium, and then he hit the first home run at the new Busch Stadium. Pretty good home run career there, huh? In 1970, his playing career ended when he developed a kidney disease, but in 71, he became a broadcaster for the Cardinals games on radio with Joe Buck for almost 30 seasons. When Buck passed away, he became the lead radio broadcaster for the Cardinals. He was a 2-time World Series champ and is in the Cardinals Hall of Fame. .255 hitter, 68 home runs, 367 RBI. Tommy Harper, outfielder and third base, 15 seasons with 8 different teams. Harper was a player to bat in the Seattle. He was the first player to bat in the Seattle Pilots' inaugural season in 1969 and hit a double and scored their first ever run. He led the American League in stolen bases with 73, becoming the first American League player since Ty Cobb to do that. Cobb did it in 1915. When the Pilots moved to Milwaukee in 1970, he was the first Brewer to bat in their very first game. In 1970, he was the first Brewer to join the 30-30 club. He had 31 home runs and 38 stolen bases. At the time, he was the 5th Major League player to do that. He was a career .257 hitter, 146 home runs, 567 RBI, 408 stolen bases. one-time All-Star, two-time AL stolen base leader, and he is in the Red Sox Hall of Fame. Chuck Estrada. I'm not going to do these next 4 cards on bios because I did those with the 1960 set. But Estrada, he was a rookie in 1960, and as a rookie he was 18-11. He did not play in the 1965 season, but he did come back in '66. Whoops. There you go, JC. Nice fall off the stand. Okay, next is Roger Craig. In 1965, he was 1-4 with a 3.64 ERA and 3 saves. Eddie Brousseau. Okay, in '65 he was a .226 batting average, 8 homers and 25 RBIs. And next we have Ernie Broglio. In '65 he was 1-6 with a 6.93 ERA. And next we have the Minnesota Twins team card. In '64 they finished in 6th place, but in '65, the year of this card, they finished first with a 102 and 61 loss record, and they lost to the Dodgers in the '65 World Series in 7 games. And then last but not least, we have the Cubs. In '65, they also finished in 8th place, as they did in '64. They were 72-90, and that was, I think, 4 games won less than they won in 1964. But anyway, that's it. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was a long one, but if you stayed with me, thank you very much, and everybody have a great rest of the day and weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.